I'm Syafira Aufa Ramadhani from UNILA Senior High School will deliver my speech entitled Drugs Ruin a Future. Do you think that drug is dangerous or vice versa? One-stop drugs, miserable presence in your life. It's related for everyone, especially teenagers. If teenagers stuck in drugs, they can't achieve their goals that they dream of. Unknowingly, a lot of people fall into drug abuse, not far from my own experience. In my environment, not only the elderly, but also adults, and the worst are teenagers, belong to it. They misuse drugs starting from curiosity until finally they become addicted and cause their lives to be threatened. This is a warning, especially for myself, of the dangers of drugs. Even though I live in such an environment, I admit that the basic things so as not to fall into the arms of drugs are our principles and motivation in life. Ladies and gentlemen, as we know, drugs are short form of narcotics, psychotropic and illegal drugs. In Indonesia, drugs are prohibited and have been regulated in Law Number 35 of 2009 concerning narcotics. It stated that people who plant, maintain, possess, store, control, and provide drugs will be the suspect in a criminal case. There are many young people who have to be treated in rehabilitation centers because they have already fallen into drug use. Do you know the dangers of drugs which stalk in teenagers? The circulation and impact of drugs is currently very disturbing. Adolescence is a vulnerable age because of their high curiosity. This curiosity arises because of the lack of information they receive. There are very lack of awareness to find out the risks of drug consumption. Therefore, they don't know how severe the drugs can snatch your perfect life that you have dreamed of. Today's generation has become obsessed with new trends in the world, such as drugs. These days, many teenagers think that the habit of drug addiction is what helps them look cool and create a style statement to others. However, it's only when these people get trapped in its vicious circle that they realize the irreparable they have caused to their lives. This weird trend actually happens because they meet a bad environment that affects them with negative vibes. From those cases, people, especially teenagers, must control their curiosity as a way of preventing themselves from drugs. Teenagers should build their awareness to find out which one is the good thing that can give positive impacts for them. Before following your curiosity, it's better for you to find some references of that by searching those in Google, or even asking your teachers or parents about that to answer your curiosity wisely and greatly. Then, teenagers have to create and find a good environment. A good environment can give you a positive impact in life. Some bad trends such as drugs consumption can be avoided by having positive circumstances that can guide you for having a good principles and motivation in life. Before following a trend, you also need to think critically whether it can give a positive or negative impact. You can't see the coolest of a trend for your temporary lifestyle, but you have to consider the impacts for your life for a long time. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been proven that drugs are very dangerous in our lives. Knowing yourself and control your curiosity so you don't get lost. Look for a healthy, positive, and supportive environment to build good circumstances so that you will be spared from drugs. One thing that you should focus on is make sure that drugs can touch your beautiful planned journey. Shape your bright future and full of achievement by not trying to touch or approach drugs. So, think wisely and act smart. Adam Ricketts says that drugs ruin people's lives, break up families, and have disastrous effects on our communities. Let's say no to drugs, because drugs aren't cool. They make you look like a fool. Let's fight together against this great evil that can destroy our generation slowly. Thank you for the attention. See you.